Hi, and welcome to day 58 of our 100 Days of Essential Oils. Now, to those who have followed me for an extended period of time, and we're following the 100 Days of Essential Oils series when I first started it, I apologize for the extended break that we had. This break was a result of just some life happenings, many of them blessed, but all of them overwhelming. During the time that I started the 100 Days of Essential Oils, we had a foster child who had gone back to his biological mother on a monitored return. Unfortunately, that monitored return failed. Fortunately, he was returned back to us, and he's been in our care ever since, and we are on the verge of adoption with him. So with that, it is time to round out this 100 Days of Essential Oils series for you. And I'm excited to start day 58 with one of the most potent and powerful essential oils that we've ever used. Also known as lemon balm, this oil received the name Melissa. I love Melissa essential oil because of its sweet, fresh, citrus-like fragrance, which is also known to attract bees. Melissa means honeybee in Greek. As one of our rarest and most expensive oils, Melissa has a wide range of health benefits and uses. It's used as a flavor in teas and ice cream, as well as some fish dishes. Because of its positive effect on mood, Melissa has long been used to calm feelings of tension and nervousness. Diffusing Melissa at night can help initiate a restful sleep environment and promote emotional well-being. Melissa may also be used to help support healthy immune function. Emotionally, Melissa is known as the oil of light. The high vibration of Melissa helps an individual to let go of feelings of darkness and despair and other low vibrations that are holding them down. Now, Melissa is one of my favorite oils because it is the oil that really drastically changed the way that we've addressed my husband's emotional needs in our home. You see, if you follow me on my blog and love it too, if you know me in real life, or if you've followed my YouTube for any period of time, again, you know that my husband's a combat veteran. And with that, he copes with a lot of the emotional concerns that come with being a combat veteran who has seen war up front and in person. When I was introduced to doTERRA, we had long been using essential oils for making toothpaste or deodorant or fragrancing the house, but none of them had really had an impact on us like doTERRA has. And a lot of that has to do with the purity, the certified pure therapeutic grade process, which I won't go into here because we're trying to keep these videos brief. But once we realized that there was more than just a smell good aspect to essential oils, but that certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils actually had a therapeutic value to them, I started investing in classes, which eventually led to becoming certified as an aromatherapist. But during that process, basically my family and I became living experiments. And so in preparation for the emotional needs of my husband, I had invested in Melissa. And I had this sitting in my cart at home. 4th of July is a hard time for my husband because one of his triggers is fireworks. And so we would escape to the mountains, Ruidoso in particular, every year during the 4th of July. Fortunately for us, for a long time, Ruidoso had a fireworks ban, and so we would go up there, and it was a perfect place to just enjoy some family time up until this one year where we decided just the two of us were going. And so we got there, and we were enjoying our time and enjoying the time away from our 5 older children. And he woke up on the 5th and looked at me and said, "I miss our kids. Let's surprise them and let's go home early." So we made the long drive from Ruidoso, New Mexico, out to Odessa, Texas, where we were living at the time. And we got to his mother's house where our children and his mother were, and nobody was there. They had gone to the drive-in theater. They weren't expecting us home, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but we sat there and we were enjoying some quiet time together before everybody got home. And all of the sudden, before the sun was down, before things happened, there was a firework explosion. Somebody was setting them off. And if he's prepared, if he knows that they're coming, he has coping mechanisms that can help him through. It's when there's a surprise noise or surprise sound that really triggers and offsets him. And so he started this spiral anxiety attack. And his medicine was in my car. My car was the only one big enough to hold our entire family. So my car was with his mother at the drive-in theater. The reason why it was in my car was because at the time I was still working full time and he didn't feel comfortable carrying his medications on him, but we kept it in my car so that I could leave work quickly and go bring it to him if there was a need. So he's sitting there and he's having this emotional attack and he's panicking and he looks at me and he's like, "Where's my medicine?" And I said, it's in my car. And he starts getting upset. And I walked to the to the bedroom and grabbed the Melissa. And I came out and he's sitting there and he's just really upset and frustrated. And I'm talking to him and trying to cope him through this and trying to help them. And I said, "I know, I'm so sorry. It was a mistake to leave it in the car. I won't do that again. I'll move it to my purse. I don't know what I was thinking." And as we're talking through it, I put one drop of Melissa in my hand and I take the Melissa and I put it over his heart. I just kind of lifted up his shirt. My big 6'4" husband, who's upset and in the spiral, put it over his heart. And as we're talking, as I'm apologizing, he lets out this big sigh. And he gets quiet. And after a few minutes, I kind of looked at him out of the corner of my eye and I said, "How are you feeling?" "I'm okay." And we left it at that. I didn't say anything more. We didn't do anything more. That is all he needed in that moment. He woke up the next day and he looked at me and he said, "Well, what else do you have?" That oil worked better for me and faster for me than anything else I have ever used before. What else do you have? Since then, our life has changed so drastically. We've been able to work very closely with his providers to leverage the power of nutrition and natural solutions to help him better regulate his emotions and his physical needs through holistic and natural solutions. And that is why I'm so passionate about what I do. Literally, Melissa was the start of it all. I love the opportunity to help others find health, happiness, and hope through nutrition and natural solutions. Grab some Melissa. There's so many positive benefits, whether or not you have anxious feelings, if you just need additional immune support, if you need just some of that lemony uplift in your life. Melissa is a great essential oil to have. Feel free to share a story with those that you love, anybody who has that kind of concern in their life. I'd love to walk you through what we've done to help him, and I'd love to share more. Be sure to join us tomorrow on day 59 of our 100 Days of Essential Oil event. I look forward to wrapping this up with you and learning more alongside with you. Thank you so much.